What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. It's Austin from 3P Investments, the lead trader and CEO. Today in this video, I wanted to go over the best day trading vehicle out there for you if you were looking to get into the markets, become a full-time day trader. With that being said, let's get right into it. We have no time to waste. I like making quick videos. I like making things short and sweet. Let's get into it. So when you want to become a day trader, the first thing you're looking for is volatility. Because a day trader is in and out of the stock within the same day, they need price fluctuation that is great enough for them to capitalize on small moves. You know, a day trader is using a limited amount of capital to enter in a stock and then turn that capital into a profit in a short time frame. So when you're doing that, you need to find stocks that move fast, not fast, but fast enough where you can capitalize on moves. So you need volatility, liquidity. When you're looking for volume, a lot of the day traders look for penny stocks when you're coming to day trade. I don't trade penny stocks. I don't like trading penny stocks, and there's reasons for that. I'm not going to get into it and bash penny stock trading, but I trade the SPY ETF. It is a S&P 500 ETF, and there's reasons I trade it. I'll get into that, but I want to focus in on volume, liquidity, and volatility to start this. Volatility, we already talked about. The ability for the price fluctuations to be great enough for you to be able to capitalize on small moves in the stock. It needs to be able to fluctuate in price. Volume. You need a lot of volume to trade, especially day trade, because when you want to day trade, you need to be in and out of the stock within minutes sometimes. You know, there will be times where I hold a position for about 1 to 2 minutes and call it a day. You also need liquidity. You need a lot of buyers and you need a lot of sellers. When you want to get in and out of stocks fast, that means you're always going to need to find a buyer. You're always going to need to find the seller. With that being said, the SPY ETF has all three, and that's why I believe it is the best stock to trade. I trade one ETF intraday because it allows me to be more organized in my trading. You know, when I'm organized and I wake up in the morning, I don't want to have to search through a million stocks to find out the right setups. I already know what setup I'm trading, and it's right in front of me. You know, people's game plans can roughly take hours to make. I can come up with my game plan, look at the market action, and know what I'm going to do within 20, 30 minutes. Now, that saves you a lot of time and a lot of mental capital. Trading is about 90% mental. If you have your right game on in your head, you're going to be successful. That's all that it takes, and that's why I trade one stock. Now, when I say I trade one stock, I mean when I day trade one stock. That doesn't mean I don't trade other stocks. I day trade one stock. See, when you're day trading, you need things to be perfect. I like perfection. I like being organized in my trading. But when I say I day trade the stock, I only day trade the stock or the ETF, the SPY ETF, for multiple reasons actually, and we covered those. Great volume, great liquidity, and great volatility. All three of those day traders need, and you find it all in the SPY ETF. Now, what's great about the SPY ETF is that it tracks the entire S&P 500 market, which is basically the entire stock market. So if you can track the entire stock market and you know what that market's doing every single day, you can then allow yourself to gauge the rest of the stocks out there in the market for you to trade. This allows you to enter in specific sectors, adjust swing trade positions and adjust long-term investments because you know what the market's doing. You know the whole sentiment of the market day in and day out. You know what everybody else is doing. If you know what everybody else is doing, you can then adjust your positions. Capitalize on the market is I day trade to put a consistent income stream in my portfolio. You know, as a day trader, you need consistent gains for you to be able to make money. You know, we're living off a consistent revenue. But like I said, you also use the SPY ETF to track the rest of the market. When you're tracking the rest of the market, you can then swing trade other positions. And that's where I'll get my excess, hitting home runs. I'm not a very gutsy trader. I strive more on consistency. I'd rather see consistent 10 to 20% gains rather than shooting for 100% gains in a short time frame. Those come, trust me, those setups come where you'll nail big trades, but those opportunities don't always come around. And as a day trader, like I said, you need to be putting consistent money on it. Before we wrap this up, I want to talk about price. Now, a lot of people focusing on penny stocks because they're cheap, but that's simply, I think it's a bad way to look at it. When you trade penny stocks, you open up a world to manipulation, and a lot of BS. When you're trading the SPY ETF, you're trading with professionals, you're trading with hedge funds, institutions, all the big name guys are trading this ETF. And the stock price is about 200 and change. From 2018, we traded from about 220 up to highs of 290. That doesn't mean that I enter in the stock at that price. I'm trading the options on it. So I'm trading the options that are roughly $1 to about $3 a contract. So each contract technically opens up to about 100 shares. So you're technically getting 100 shares of the SPY ETF for about $1 a share. So you're getting 100 shares for a total of $100 sometimes. You can leverage your money a lot doing that. That allows you to really trade this and take advantage of those small moves. I'll make 30 cents a share on the actual SPY price, but my contracts will gain anywhere from 10 to 20% consistently. For those of you who follow me on my Instagram story, I post all my trades on there. I make consistent money, anywhere from 10 to 30% a day almost. And that's something that I strive myself on. And the price is the biggest thing with trading options in the SPY. And when you have all of those factors together, where you have great liquidity, great volume, great volatility, and then you have a cheap entry price, you really can do a lot with small money. This is why I say it's also the best for building small accounts, for those who are trading under 25K in any of their brokerages and are opened up to that PDT rule. This is a great way to build money with a small account. I pointed out some good facts for you guys to really think about the next time you consider trading, or maybe a new trading strategy, or maybe you're not consistent with what you're doing now and you're looking to get into something. There's no better place to go than to me, because I'm consistent, I'm cheap, I work with you on a personal level. $14.99 a month to get a personal partner in the stock market is unbelievable, and I tried to create an atmosphere for not really students, but for partners. I don't like speaking down to people. I'll help you out. I work with you, not, you're not working you're working for yourself. You shouldn't be looking up to me to solve all your problems. I'm here as a partner. A lot of these trading services out there want you to rely on their courses. I walk you through everything live. I talk with you on the phone. I'm very personal with that. And I trade the SPY ETF. It's chilling right up here. I'm looking at it right now as we speak. Going after my money, going after my dreams. That's just how it is. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll leave the link in the bio to my my website. So thanks.